Good morning. I want to go over British pairs this morning as they appear to be on the verge of breaking out. It was a good reminder yesterday of two core tenets of trading. The first being that you have no control over market movements, no control at all. And the second being that you have to remain flexible throughout for alternate counts and alternate movements. And I saw both of those yesterday in a couple British pairs, starting with pound Canadian dollar, which I've been going over many times for a bullish third wave up for overall wave 4. Price has not come down for the further Y of 2. We do have enough here. What has happened is that we've broken out of the top marginally, but enough so far. There are two cases here which I will go over, both a bullish and a bearish case. What I want to say is that I'm going to stick with the bullish case. First of all, price has done enough here for a three-wave move for Y of 2. And I want the market to actually prove that this is a fake out, that this is all of an X wave of Y of 2. I'll start with the bearish case. The bearish case is that this is a fake out, that we've had a three-wave move down, which would be the first part of Y, that this is a three-wave move out with a fake out up here, and then we have another move down. And I want the market to prove that because so far the evidence is on the bullish side. The impulse, the corrective structure, the minimum requirement for the second part of that, and what looks like a leading bullish setup, very bullish setup here. So I would like the market to actually show that this is a fake out and have a very strong move down now because it's made a three-wave move up overall. And it is within the bounds of doing that. The bullish case is that this move overall is a leading diagonal, and that from there we've had a three-wave correction, or if that's the high, there's a series of threes here, and from that low we've had a five-wave move up, 1, 2, 3, probably a triangle for 4, and a new high this morning for 5. Now, because we've made a 5 up here, I would prefer to count this as bullish as well. So we've had 1, 2, and this is wave 1 of 3. So we would see a decline into anywhere into here, preferably as deep and even sharp as possible, but maintaining 3 waves. So if 400 or so can hold, I'll be looking to get long this for a very aggressive move up. I don't mind losing a small amount on this if it is a fake out, as the upside potential here is enormous, and I would like to stick with it for now since it has not broken down. So I'm aware of the bearish case, and I would deal with it if it appears this afternoon. So just in case you're trading this, that is what I'm looking at right now for a possible three-wave move of X of Y for another leg down, or a very aggressive bullish scenario with a wave 2 anywhere holding really above here, but probably around 400 or so. Looking at the daily, it is curling up. The ATMA is holding a support for now. If we see a move down towards 400 and a sharp reversal today, I will be very bullish into next week as well. The other pound pairs are looking similar with both bullish and bearish options here. So as long as you're aware of both, you can trade one, the more probable one as you see it, more aggressively because the upside potential is huge. I've been over this pair many times. I'll do a weekend update tomorrow, but for now, pound New Zealand is looking like it's about to enter another wave up. We had first wave up here from the C wave low. And what I was working yesterday, the bearish case is this. We've had three-wave move down, a sharp X wave up, and 3 here, so this will be the first part, another sharp X wave move up, and a further continuation down. However, I'm going to stick with the bullish case as we've already made a minimum requirement on this. So I would treat this again as a leading diagonal, and from there, we corrected in 3 waves, and I'm going to treat this, the only way I can treat this bullishly is as another leading diagonal. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I would look for this to hold about 7,300. Technically, it will remain valid down to here. This one was quite a steep move down for a leading diagonal, so I'll maintain with the bullish edge for now, and I would look for a reversal up later today. If it does crack this low, then we'll stay with the bearish case. But for now, I'm staying with the bullish case. Pound cable is similar. Now, this has been a very complex pattern, and I will show both as I see it. Starting with the bearish case again, we had a 3-wave move up into here. I'm not going to treat this as 1, 2 for this whole thing being 3 here, and then a bullish case up here. This is getting too long, so the bullish case here, pardon me, the bearish case here is 3 up here, and we're looking for 3 down. Alternately, the triangle possibility as well, which will fit into this. So just looking for 3 down. So 3 up, 3 down. Now we've had 1 down. And this is the second part of the down move. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, and then another down leg for the third part overall, or for a triangle, which will be deeper. So just to draw that in, the down move is like this. 1 down. The second part of the down move here. So another high would be seen in this pair. And then the third part here. We would need to see one more high, I think, above this, and it's not 100%, but that's the standard minimum. Sometimes it doesn't make it, but that is the minimum requirement. You cannot tell if it's going to make it or not, so we'll go with what we see here. The bullish case of this is that, well, just one moment. The bullish case of this would probably be a triangle, because this is so messy, I cannot count it as bullish overall from this low. I would probably treat it as a triangle, something like this, for example. What that would look like is that we've had 3 waves up. This is a X wave, A, B, C, D, E, into here. Now from here, the bullish count on this next move up is something I don't like. You cannot tell at the beginning, but I have to treat this as an expanding leading diagonal. It has 5 waves in here overlapping, 3-wave correction, and we are now finishing the 3rd wave up. I've marked it as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 4th wave and another high. So if that reverses hard on the next high, that can be the bearish view. Otherwise, I'll look for it to hold some retracement and move on up. It is looking like it's curling up now. This is what we wanted to see for a larger wave 4. So from that expanding diagonal for 1, we had a 3-wave correction for 2, and this would be 1 of 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, and probably another high for 5 of that swing, and we'll take it from there. I'm not going to trade this. The pattern had been way too complex, but I do like the pound New Zealand, and I do like pound Canadian especially. So if we can hold these current moves up, and the retracements today are corrective, I'll be looking to buy those 2 pairs with appropriate stops considering the bearish possibilities. Looking at the yen pairs, they've done enough to find a low now, Euro yen first of all. If it fails here, sees another move down, that's possible too. It can also fail here, and I can treat this segment as a leading diagonal, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it would come back down to about 119.20 to hold. It hasn't broken out yet. We need to see a break and some type of flag further to buy into. Last night was a good possible buy on my 4-hour chart with an inverted hammer here. So that is the current setup here. The bullish case remains entirely valid for now for a continued move up. Dollar yen. Dollar yen has made enough of a move down for C of 2. It can have another low, but I would treat it as done for right now. Otherwise, another low beneath here, and then a bullish turn is what's expected. From the B wave high of this, we had the first leg down here, and then possibly a triangle for the B wave of the second. So we 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And from there, it could be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave down. So technically, it could be done. We'll see if we get another low into this. For now, I'm sticking with the bullish cases on this as I've been working before. And we'll judge the breakout as we see it. Euro New Zealand is also still within the bounds of holding the last low for Y of 2 and another leg up. However, this is such a deep movement and the euro generally has been so weak lately. Would need to see further proof in this pair. I'm not taking this right now. Also, the daily is curving over, which I don't like. So I don't have anything to offer on this for myself right now, except a maintained bullish view so long as we hold this low. It's been deep, but it's been corrective, so maybe something bullish can come out of this further. The euro's been disappointing so far. Dealing with other dollar pairs right now. Right now, this is looking like it will continue to move up, though the move's been corrective so far. So maybe into this region here, we see a turn. The dollar is within the bounds of turning very bullish here. I'm not going to be trading this pair today, so I'll judge it. I'll view it on the weekends. Aussie dollar is also within the bounds of what I'm labeling as an ending diagonal. This count is a three-wave as a three-wave ABC pattern is valid beneath this November high. A break of this November high will terminate this count and see alternate possibilities, but for now, any reversal beneath that works here for a three-wave move. It could move up higher for one more gyration, though I'll look for it to terminate from there. This is a very good reversal here so far. So we're looking for further impulses down, or a first maybe, in this pair. New Zealand dollar has also done enough for a three-wave correction with a break of this high. That is still, for now, that remains bearish. The bearish view will hold on this so long as we don't break that high. I think I'll stop there for now. I'll do a review on the weekend. Dollar, one more actually, US Canadian dollar. This is very close to looking extremely bearish on the weekly. Now, we have not had the break of this high yet. Sometimes it does not happen, but this cannot be guessed in advance. You simply have to expect a break of this high. I'm still looking for 2. So if we see a reversal up today, I'll still be looking to sell this next week. Okay, so I'll be dealing with pound pairs today, as well as the the JPY pairs that I reviewed yesterday in more detail. So have a good day, and I'll update more comprehensively on the weekend.